Welcome back to Uncommon Sense. This is Reese, and to get right into things, I'm running a marathon tomorrow that I've been preparing for since February. Started half marathon prep in February, ran a half marathon in June, and then that just kind of rolled into this marathon prep. October 20th is the date, but I just wanted to share with you guys my inspiration, what it's been the last few months. I will preface this by saying this will be a little bit of a shorter episode, but this is, kind of deep. Not super deep. But this athlete has been where I've been getting my motivation from. And I'll introduce him by asking you a question first. Who is the greatest athlete of all time? Names like Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Tiger Woods inevitably come to mind. Each a great in their own arena. But amid these greats, there existed an athlete, a remarkable competitor whose supremacy on the racetrack transcended mere competition, redefining the very essence of athleticism. Even now, more than 50 years after his final race, this athlete remains an enduring icon, holding records at a multitude of tracks, including the Kentucky Derby, Preakness, and Belmont Stakes. His legendary 31-length victory at the Belmont Stakes, a margin so astonishing it's become the stuff of folklore, stands untouched by time or talent. Later analysis revealed what many had long suspected. His physical form, geometry, and proportions equated a seemingly perfect design. Studies showed that his stride was not merely mechanically impeccable, but the most efficient ever witnessed in the sport of racing. Upon his passing, they discovered the horse's heart was nearly double the size of the average competitor, cementing his status as a physiological marvel and a living embodiment of athletic potential. Yet it's not mere biology that shapes true greatness. For any distance runner, human or horse, genuine excellence is defined by an indomitable will, an unyielding drive to push beyond limits and emerge victorious. This horse epitomized that spirit. In every race, it was clear his teammate and jockey, Ron Turcotte, never needed to wield the whip. This was a horse always straining to extend his lead, ever reaching for an elusive edge. Even during the 1973 Belmont Stakes, the horse surged ahead, stretching his lead to 31 lengths, as far as the Statue of Liberty is tall. The horse did not coast to victory. Instead, the horse pressed on, quickening his pace all the way past the winning post, seemingly driven by an internal force. It was not Turcotte who compelled him. It was the horse's unbreakable will, a relentless hunger to be faster, to personify greatness itself. His heart was larger than any that has graced the racetrack, both in spirit and in flesh. Champions come and go, but none could rival the horse's fusion of power and grace. He was not merely a horse, he was a force of nature, and a phenomenon that captivated the hearts of all who witnessed him. The horse's name was Secretariat, and he remains a testament to true athletic excellence, a luminous example of greatness in the realm of sport, and forever etched in the chronicles of racing and the lore of speed. I remember when I was young, and I remember a time where I asked my mom, or my grandpa, my mom's dad, my grandpa Boyd, who the greatest athlete of all time was. And I remember him telling me that it was not a person, it was a horse named Secretariat. And since then, I've just been fascinated with this horse. And during marathon prep, I just decided to dive a little deeper, and I end up writing that. I like writing. I just wrote a an essay for no reason, just for fun, just for you guys. But dude, how about that? I mean, what an athlete. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to encompass as an athlete, not to be the best, but to just give everything that I have, no matter who's around me, where I'm at in terms of in the front, in the back, in the middle, like just pouring every single ounce that I have into what I'm doing. But as I've concluded marathon prep, I've just taken these last few weeks of tapering to reflect on my time that I've been running. Been running for just shy of 2 years now, and I've came so far from where I'm started to where I'm at now. Big plans for where I want to go with it, and it's exciting, but it would have never happened if I didn't just start. And if you're someone who's thinking about starting, just start. Just go ahead and do it. You'll never regret it. But I'm confident in my training, content with how the outcome's going to be, no matter what it is exactly. My goal is to run sub 3 hours. If that happens, awesome. If it doesn't, but I still give everything that I have, I'm happy. I'd love to qualify for Boston for next year with this race, but if I don't, I know I must not have done what I needed to in prep to be ready for that. And I've got next year to do it. I'm not in this for qualifying for whatever race as soon as possible. I'm in this for the long run. This is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. So if I don't qualify for Boston tomorrow or next year at this time or whenever, it will happen to me. It will happen for me at the right time when I'm ready for it and when I've prepared for it and I'm a person who is deserving of it. So, love it. Tomorrow, time to do the thing. I'll likely make another pod soon after that one just to reflect on how the race went. And yeah, but until then, let's ride. See you soon. Love you guys.
Get acquainted with the youngest in charge. Respected from east to west like he was running the mall. Dictating, they taking orders from no one but God.